Corrie ship in spite of the Israeli threats. From your and our house, we send our best greetings to the world liberals who came on the Freedom Fleet to Gaza. Some of them were murdered to mix their pure blood with the sea of Gaza to be the martyrs of freedom. And we will not forget Dr. Mahathir Mohamad and all free people like you who still supporting Gaza, defending human rights, who are working hard to organize larger fleet to break the siege. Gaza, it is a small place with a few words, but it is the place which full of meanings and shadows. Gaza, which is smaller than the smallest village in Malaysia, became the big challenge to the leaders of the world. They besieged this small place with 1.5 million citizens for more than 1,000 days. The world who believe Israeli lying propaganda about permitting aid to Gaza. Do we need only mayonnaise, ketchup, and chocolate to be alive? This is an unjust world who gave deaf ear and blind eye to the agony of the Gazans who suffering the unjust siege. Yes, it was the patient Gaza, the steadfast city, the city of resistance, the city which bears all kinds of tortures for more than 6 decades. Patients died in front of their families. Medicine is missed. Thousands of students lost their chances to complete their education outside Gaza because of the siege. Gaza is full of colors, but the colors are very dark. The color of poverty, death, unemployment, screams, tears. Gaza is shouting. The bright ray of hope dawning from your eyes, and from spirit of Marmara and Corrie. Israel was not satisfied by the siege, so it attacked Gaza in the barbaric aggression at the end of December 2008 to the beginning of January 2009. Killed 1,400 citizens, from civilians, children, women, elders, injured 5,000 victims, and destroyed the infrastructure by targeted thousands of people homes, 215 factories, 20 hospitals, 168 schools, UN institutions also, all ministries' buildings, 3 universities, the Palestinian Legislative Council, and all other life aspects. The Israeli siege against Gaza was not like any siege in the history. Maybe the best word to describe this savage siege is the statement of Mr. John Dagard, United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Rights. He said, Gaza is a prison, and Israel seems to have thrown away the key. Yes, the doors of Gaza are closed, and the key is lost. This prison killed 373 victims were prevented to travel for treatment outside of Gaza. This prison also did not allow my partner, Judge Diya al-Madhoun, to attend this conference with me. Yes, this is the big prison, but maybe this is the biggest or largest prison in the world. So we do believe that our problem is not lack of food or clothes. Our problem is with the full control of our life. There are fixed time to enter food, medicine, aids, fuel. Yes, it is real prison. Finally, about Gaza people, message to your excellencies. to intensify the efforts of the world liberals to organize the largest fleet for breaking the unjust siege imposed Gaza Strip. More and more Mavi, Marmara and Rachel Corrie. Second, to try the Israeli criminals for committing the crime of the siege, the last aggression and the piracy against the Freedom Fleet to Gaza. The third, to work seriously for constructing seaport linking Gaza with the outside world. The last message to you, to activate the Arab, Islamic and international support for putting an end the siege and urgent entry for the basics need to rebuild Gaza again. Thank you very much for organizing this conference and for all your efforts to break the unjust siege on the Gaza Strip, hoping that there will be practical steps to break this siege and persecute the Israeli occupation at all international forums for all crimes against humanity. Let me, Excellencies, to seize this opportunity, and I have the honor, on behalf of Gazans, government, parliament, and people, to invite Dr. Mahathir Mohamad and all of you to visit Gaza soon as one of your recommendations in this conference, inshallah. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Ridwan, for the very eloquent but brief presentation. Now I'm going to turn to my learned colleague Derek Graham, who is an activist from Ireland, but he's truly a citizen of the world because he believes that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, and that's why he has taken up this and many other such causes. It's all yours, Dan.
Thank you. Dr. Mahathir, honoured guests and friends, thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell what I see is a story that needs to be told. And a lot of people ask me why I go back to Gaza. In August 2008, two little fishing boats, two wooden little fishing boats, Dimitri Kappa and Ayas Nikolaos, which are better known as the Free Gaza and the Liberty, headed off from Cyprus to Gaza to break the siege. There was 44 people on board, and we wanted to show and highlight the situation inside Gaza. We got in successfully, and what we've seen there's certain things in your life that will change your life forever. And what I seen there changed my life, and I picked up this cause as a full-time occupation since that. We were taken around, we were shown the hospitals. The hospitals, for me, the situation in Gaza, it's a slow genocide. It's a slow and painful genocide, what the Israelis are doing to the people of Gaza. In the hospitals, they don't have the medical facilities to actually help the people that come and walk in the door. We were brought to a prenatal unit, and in that prenatal unit, I seen a premature child lying in an incubator. Now that child couldn't have the operation because it had no anaesthetic in the hospital. It couldn't get an exit visa because Israel claimed that all males under the age of 35 are classified as terrorists. That meant that this child was premature, was left there to die. That's all the hospital could do, was actually make this child as comfortable as they could before he died. You go on to the next incubator, same story. You go on to the next one, you actually stop asking the questions because you realize you are looking at a line of living coffins. These children are just left there, they can do nothing about it, and they're left there and they will die. And this means that 20 miles away in Israel, they have the medical facilities, they have the medicine, but they will not let the Palestinians have it. We've seen the farmers Farmers, same thing. They try to work the fields. Most agricultural land is along the border